Visit the Burj Khalifa for a wonderful memorable experience. Stay tuned. Hi folks, welcome back to Amazing Fragrances. I am Simone, and today I wanted to just share with you my wonderful experience of the Burj Khalifa. I just went last week with a group of friends in Dubai, and I want to point out some things for you. So one, you know the best way to get there, what kind of ticket you should purchase, and how to navigate through the Burj Khalifa, the best way to do that, and how to leave once you're done with the Dubai Mall. So first of all, starting off with, there are 163 floors of the Burj Khalifa. Now visitors, I believe, can go a little bit beyond that, but the special tickets that get you to the observatory areas, the top one is the 148th floor. So first thing, my suggestion would be, when you get there first of all, you're going to get there, you're going to go in an Uber. You're going to go in a taxi, folks. You are not going to attempt to drive and park and be your own chauffeur, because that whole area around the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall actually is connected to the Dubai Mall, and it's very hard to find parking to even just get there because of all the congestion. So take an Uber. And if you have a large group, no problem, you can get an Uber that has the limousine feature, which like seats 6 to 7 people. It's really nice. That's one of the ones that we took that came to the hotel to pick us up. So do not attempt to drive yourself. Even if you have a rental car, I would just take an Uber or taxi. So that's getting there. So once you're there, the taxi or the Uber might drop you off at the Dubai Mall, which is fine because the Burj Khalifa is connected to the Dubai Mall. So it just kind of depends on where they drop you off. So one of the things is they kind of dropped us off just a little ways away from the Burj, but it was nice because where we went out, we were able to be on a really beautiful kind of like outdoorsy part of the mall. It's kind of like connected to, it looks like a creek or like a little marina area, and you can see the Burj Khalifa up in the air in the distance. It's just so beautiful. I got some photos here to show you of that. It was so pretty. The only thing, it was a little hot, right? Because it's hot. It's still summer here. Still summer here in September. So it can 100 degrees at night, you know, with 80% humidity. But hey, you know, you're okay. We're used to it by now. So depending on where they drop you off, the closest entrance to the Burj, getting there, if you're in the mall, try to stay in the mall as much as you can, right? If it's hot, if you come in the hot months, I believe was near the food court area. So if you come out of the food court area, that'll put you right to the entrance of the Burj Khalifa. Or you can follow the signs that say Burj Khalifa at the top in the mall. So first thing I would do when you get there to the Burj, to the front counter, is to bypass that whole line, folks, and go ahead. It's a Disneyland line, okay, like a serious Disneyland line. You're going to go to the counter and you're going to purchase the Gold Premium VIP Pass at the top, and that one is 399 dirhams, which is roughly $108. This is what we purchased because we asked the man, because of course just coming up there we saw this line, and I kept thinking, what is this line for? Is this can't be to the Burj. We're not even around the corner yet to the front of the area to get to the Burj. But that line was serious, folks. So go to the front counter, ask for that VIP. It's the Gold Premium, 399 dirhams, and what it does is it puts you with the special group on the side. You know, you sit over there, they give you drinks and they give you snacks, and you kind of wait in like a little holding room, and then they come get you, they tell you everything you need to know, and you're kind of like escorted and guided past everyone else that's standing in the line waiting. So I would definitely say to get one of those, and they'll give you this really pretty silver sticker that you'll keep it on your clothes at all times. Just make sure it doesn't fall off. And that is what will get you the go pass to the elevators, going up and coming back down, because folks, it was a line to get on the elevator to leave the Burj. So, okay, so that is the ticket you want to get, the Gold Premium ticket. Now, all that's included with that ticket, let me just read you off here some of it. You can also see it on the website, but you get to go up to level 148 of the Burj, which is believe me, high enough. And you also get to stop on floors 125 and 124. You get that priority access and fast track, so you don't have to wait in line for anything, and that's what I seriously suggest. You can have a guided tour if you like, or you can go on your own and do your own thing once you're up there. There's the indoor and outdoor terrace that you can actually on the floor 148 actually has the outdoor. So you'll kind of be out, you can feel the air, you can see the top. Actually, there's only like maybe 15 more stories after that, but this is the top, the observatory where you can walk out, 148, floor 148. You get access to the Sky Lounge, and it's kind of like a little seating area. It's very luxurious. You get to sit and wait. It's kind of like being in an airport business class lounge, where you can sit and they've got people coming and asking you what you want to drink, and you get snacks and water and, free stuff like that. So it's very, very fancy. And then you get free Wi-Fi, so you can be up there, you can just relax, you can look out, and you feel like you're on top of the world at this point. At level 148. You're literally looking down at other buildings that go up to 70, 100, 60 stories, and they just look itty bitty at 148, the level 148. So children under the age of 3 are free, so you can take them there with you if you have a small child. The only thing I would say, though, is when you're going up the elevator, it is a smooth ride, folks, but your ears will start popping after 100, once you see the numbers going up, and you're going up a little bit faster and faster, but it's a very smooth ride up. I was very impressed. I don't think we were on the elevator more than, not even 30 seconds, not even 40 seconds to get all the way up to 148 from being on the ground floor. Children up to the age of 16 must be accompanied by an adult, so no teenagers under 16 by themselves that can go up to the Burj. Okay, so once you get your ticket and they move you on as your little private group, you are going to start at floor 148, and you're going to work your way down to 125 and 124. And now there's no time limit on how long you can stay on those floors. We were up there probably on each floor for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. One thing I will say is just to remember that once you leave the floor, and the people will remind you there too, it's really, really well organized, is once you leave the floor, you cannot return to that floor. So make sure you have everything with you. Don't leave any belongings, because it will be very hard to get back to the end of the floor that you just came from. There didn't seem to be a dress code, even though I know the website says, I think it says smart casual, because I saw people in shorts. I saw women wearing tank tops, which I kind of wouldn't really feel comfortable wearing anyway in the Middle East. But, they didn't say anything to them. But one thing I would say, if you just want to contain that modesty, is just wear pants or a long dress, and sandals is fine too. So men can wear shorts, but I would wear long shorts, men, that kind of go down to your knees. And anybody, women or men, can wear shirts like this. This is fine. You can wear short sleeve shirts. That was fine. You can take your phones, and you can video as much as you can. As you can see here, I'm videotaping. I'm looking out. People are videotaping and taking pictures, and they don't seem to mind any of that at all. There was no problem with videotaping those things. The only thing I would say is just to be mindful of videotaping other people in your videos, especially UAE local national folks. You don't want to do that. Now, told you the best way to get there. The best way to leave there, once you're done with the Burj, actually, you'll be in a special group to go down, passing the queue of all the thousands of people waiting to get on the elevator to leave. You'll be escorted all the way out, and they'll dump you out back into the Dubai Mall. Now, folks, the Dubai Mall in itself is like, oh my God, it's like the biggest mall. I know I've been in some big malls, but the Dubai Mall is humongous. It's so, so large. It took us a while just to find the taxi area, but on the way we saw the skating rink, and we saw all the other really high-end fancy stores. What I can remember from where we left, we seemed to be on the second floor near Pierre Cardin. So if you can remember anything, remember Pierre Cardin. On the second floor is where the taxi and Uber station is. And so when we got out there, it was like the biggest taxi stands I've ever seen. There might have been 100 taxis all lined up, ready to take people home. Uber will come and pick you up there too. They had an Uber area to drop off and pick up people as well. And that was just so well organized to me because you need it, because the Dubai Mall is massive. So that is my quick story for you on the Burj Khalifa. I had, I think, what did I get at the gift store? I got, because I live here, I got a water mug, a canteen mug. Yeah, that's what I got. So pretty. Here's a picture of it right here. And it was just so nice. Even the gift shop wasn't really that expensive, US dollar wise, it wasn't. But really nice, beautiful gifts that you can get while you're there. I believe the gift shop is on floors 125. That's kind of the main observatory area. So even if you just wanted to go to 125, you would be fine. But I would definitely suggest getting that gold VIP so that you can pass all of the queues, folks, because there were people standing in line. By the time we got there, I didn't think those people would even make it, because I believe they closed at 11 p.m. And we got there at 8 o'clock. And the line was so massive, I thought, there's no way all these people are going to get in. But folks, do you know by the time we left, it was about 10:15, and that line was gone. So either they take them in as big groups, or they let them all come in as groups. But just to me, the fact that they were having to wait for so long in that queue, and we just kind of went right past it just because we paid a little bit more money, it was so worth it. So think that over, and next time you come to Dubai and visit the Burj Khalifa, remember what I said. You're going to take an Uber, you're going to take a taxi. They're probably going to drop you in the Dubai Mall. Just follow the signs to the Burj Khalifa at the top. There'll be signs that trade down. There'll be many people in the mall to direct you where to go. And then once you get there, bypass that whole line area, just go to the front of the queue or go to the front area where you buy your tickets and ask for that gold premium pass, where you get the Silver Star VIP. They put you in a waiting area where you get to sit and relax, get some drinks and snacks. And then once they're ready to take you as a group, you go all passing the lines. You get to see the story of how they built the Burj. It's just really, really wonderful. It's a private tour until you get to the Burj, where they then will release you to go on the floors and start you at level 148. You will stay up there as long as you want. You can sit and relax because they have a beautiful lounge where they'll serve you water, drinks, and Arabic coffee. And then when you're ready to move down to 125, that's the gift shop, where you can take more pictures, and now you can see the difference between the 148th floor and the 125th floor. You're just a little bit closer to all those large buildings that are right below you, and you get to buy wonderful gifts, which was really nice too. And then after that, you will take the fast track to go down back to the ground floor and dump you into the mall, Dubai Mall, where you can continue your shopping. So it was just the best experience, and I'm so glad that that's the way we did it, folks. So leave a comment below and let us know what you thought of the Burj Khalifa. Have you visited there before? I'd love to hear. Share with us your comments below on what your take of the Burj Khalifa was. And did you get higher than the 148th floor, or do you live there by chance? And tell us what it's like being at the top. I thought 148 was high enough. It was high enough for me. So I don't know. I didn't need to go higher than that, because that was already pretty high up. I'm thinking, I don't think I've ever been higher, because the last time I was here, we went to the Burj Al Arab, which at the time, that one, I feel like that one has 100 floors or 120 floors. I don't know. Does anybody know? Leave a comment below for the Burj Al Arab, which that's the one that's shaped like a sailboat. That's also in Dubai. But at the time I was here 20 years ago, that one was the main hotel, and everybody was in awe of, if you can believe it, compared to what they have now, right? So leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the Burj Khalifa. But that's my take on it, and that's what my best suggestion is if you ever go visit there. And in the meantime, here's another video for you right here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.